Good morning, traders. So I want to put my trade plan for index. I mean, especially Nifty and Bank Nifty, uh, in a very small and concise manner. Say like a 5 to 10 minutes video max. Okay, and also I want to give some trading tip uh, on the areas where traders struggle. Okay, so I won't give the tip every day, but once in a while I just want to give it as a tip during this trade plan sessions. Okay, so what had happened in Nifty and what is likely to happen. Okay, this is the gist of every day's video. It's going to be like this. Okay, so yesterday, if you see what happened in Nifty is basically it just went and tested this zone. Okay, this single print zone as well as this zone where the strong sell-off had happened. Okay, so again it went and tested, it rejected, and it started falling. Okay, so that is what yesterday happened. And moreover, the open was very flat. It just went down, found buyers, drive higher. Okay, and it keep driving higher and found responsive sellers finally here. Okay, so the yesterday the V was something like sorry for the disturbance, guys. This hen, I mean, like I'm at my village, so you need to get adjusted with this sounds till I get access to my office. Okay, so what happens is basically an auction market theory is nothing but, I mean, like when it goes down it need to find buyers, when it goes up it need to find sellers. Okay, if it doesn't find any buyers it will keep going down to find buyers. If it doesn't find any sellers on while going up, it will go higher and higher to find the sellers. This is a simple auction market theory gist. Okay, a gist of an auction market theory. Okay, so this is what happened yesterday. If you ask me yesterday whether this short was a good short, I would definitely say no. Why? Because we train our students not to take any shots above previous day's value area high and not to go long below previous day's value area low on any given day. Okay, this is our first and foremost thumb rule. Now don't ask, I mean, like don't let your monkey mind think like Jay, you teach students not to take shots above previous day's value area high and not to go long below previous day's value area low, but you are doing. Yes, because I'm a mean reversion trader and I'm good at my risk management. So if you are good at your risk management, okay, definitely you can do it. But a retail trader who's struggling, what he will do is definitely is not going to manage the risk, especially the option buyers. If you follow this one simple rule, if you're trading options, your loss will be contained. Believe me, your loss will be contained very much. Okay, this simple rule will save you a lot of times. Okay, there are, see guys, that is what I say. I mean, like this is the first tip I want to give. Okay, never ever go short when market is above previous day's value area high, and don't go long below previous day's value area low. Okay, in case if Nifty spot is trading below 9,100 today, definitely I won't go long. I mean, as a conservative trader, I won't go long. Okay, that will save you a lot. Okay, till this 9100 is not captured, bears have a good edge for today. Okay, that is a very simple thumb rule. Okay, what will happen? Just think this way. When a market starts going down, okay, this is where, let's take some examples. So here if you see, yeah, here if you see, market traded below previous day's value area low, but if you see, calls would have been look cheap. As a retail mindset, why most of the option buyers losing is they feel it is a cheap and they can make huge money buying cheap, like buying 10 rupees and look, yeah, that is fine, but you need to know when to do that, not always. And especially out of 10 trades you take, one trade might go for 10 to 100 rupees or 10 to 50 rupees or 10 to 20 rupees or 10 to 30 rupees. Because of that one trade, you will lose rest 9 trades. Either you will be at break even or either you will be at huge loss. And even I am saying that trade which is going from 10 rupees to 20 rupees or 30 rupees, you would have booked much earlier because of those 9 losses. So that way you are not going to make anything, guys. Okay, so keep a simple thumb rule. See this here, it would have saved. Even on this day it would have saved if you didn't go long. On even this day it would have saved. The initial minute, once it reaches this 9065 mark, there is no long at all. But as a retail trader, someone would think, see, 8800 to 8900 it went. No, we use this spikes to short, not went long for intraday. So this is what you need to learn. Okay, see where here once I tweeted this, once this 9005 breached, I said it is a long, it is going to spurt till 9085. See this. See guys, the thing is that, I mean, like, it is nothing. I mean, like, what I tweet or what I say is no fun when it comes to trading. Okay, if you take trading as a fun, it will be fun, your account will be fun. If you take too serious, it will be too serious. Okay, so this kind of activity you need. Okay, these kind of monitoring the price you need to develop. That way you will win. Yesterday I was not at all short biased because we are comfortably above previous day's value area. Even on Bank Nifty, see this, until this breach, once this breach, it went just like a rocket. Till that I was staying just with a bullish bias only. Okay, that will save you a lot, guys. And you see, I mean, like, because of this one move, people would trumpet that it had gone down. But overall, 1 day or 2 days this might happen. Out of 10 days, 9 days, or I mean, like 8 days, it won't happen like this. And those are the 8 days where you will think this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. You will risk more and you will lose more. A simple psychology. Okay. So now for today, what I expect from Nifty and Bank Nifty, let me put it in a small gist. Okay. Basically till Nifty spot holds 9015. I'm talking about a longer picture. Till 9015 holds. Okay. This bulls are very much active in the system. The bulls which drive on 20th May, these bulls will be very much active till 9015 holds. Okay. So in case if we open around 9015 or 9030 or 40 mark, okay, if it goes above 9060 or 75 mark, on the next pullback I will be buying, looking for 9105 or 9130. Okay, this will be my bullish trade plan. Okay, now you might ask, just few minutes before you said don't go long below 9100. Yeah, if you are a conservative trader, please don't go long until this 9100 is taken off. Here we will go with lesser size, or we will maintain a strict stop loss. Once this happens, we will maintain a strict stop loss below 9040 or 45. Just 20 or 25 point stop loss, looking for a 50 or 60 points gain. Okay, or more than that. Okay, that will be my plan. The second plan is a bearish plan, where if spot breaks 9015, okay, if it breaks and sustains on the smaller pullback, I will be shorting, looking for 8955 and 8950, and the final target will be 8925. Okay, so this is a second view which is on bearish side. Okay, so keep note, until 9015 breaks, the longer bulls will come back to save them, to support the market. Okay, so this is a pivotal level for today. Okay, Bank Nifty on the other case. Okay, so the momentum is here. I will be watching these two levels for bullish case. Okay, one is 19450 and 19300 levels. Okay, so I will be watching how bulls respond here. Okay, so if bulls start supporting here, okay, take support here, okay, around this, I will be looking for a low risk long. Okay, I won't take just long like that. I will allow the price to, bulls to show some signs, some sort of pushing the price higher. On the next pullback, I will be buying, looking for 17565 and 17700 mark. Okay, this is the bullish case. Okay, once it starts trading above 17300 comfortably, okay, I will be shorting this, looking for 17k and 16900. Okay, so it need to push very strong below this and do that. Okay, and do that. And thirdly, if it crosses 17800, okay, and goes and tests even 17900, okay, that seems to me a strong bullish sign to me, where these bulls had captured the market again. Okay, so on any dips, I will be buying, looking for 18100 and 18150 or even 18300 for that case. Okay, if it not today, either going forward it will happen. Okay, a strong bulls will emerge only above 17800 and 900 mark that. Okay, a strong bullish move will happen only above 17800 or 900 mark. Okay, till that they will be chopped in this zone. Okay, looking for smaller bounces and smaller falls. The bigger move will happen only above 17900 or below 17300. Okay, till that it will be chopped. Okay, is that clear? So on stock front, I am looking for two stocks today. One is SBIN. Okay, here I want to play a bullish move if it crosses above 153 mark. Okay, I will be looking for 156 and 158. Okay, if it opens gap down, still the plan remains the same. I won't go long anywhere here. Being bullish doesn't mean you need to buy, look on the dips. I will be just following the plan. It need to show me a sign breaking this 153 mark comfortably. On the pullback, I will be buying, looking for 156 and 158. So in case if that happens, I will be keeping a stop loss of 151 or 150.75. okay, so if that goes, I will be booking losses. And second is LNT. If 810 or 805 zone holds, I'm looking for a low risk long here. Okay, so I'll hold on to that. For all these two trades, always understand the broader market need to support. Okay, Nifty need to support. If that gets supported, I mean if Nifty trades bullish, then I will be add even more size on those trades. Okay, so always mind the broader index should be bullish if you want to go long on stocks. Okay, so with this I'm closing this episode. So always keep this keep this in mind when you go to your trading desk. Your goal should be how to protect the capital what is left yesterday. Okay, if you want to protect the capital, you need to look for only good setups and good trades. Okay, not a random trades or not trading the random moves. And secondly, always understand no trade is also a trade. Being a full-time trader or watching the screen doesn't mean you need to trade. Okay, only a machine can trade every day. Okay, or a big money can trade every day. So with this, I'm ending this episode. Have a great trading day, guys, and I hope Monday is a holiday, so have a less position or don't carry any, a weekend position unless you are comfortable or hedged. Okay, because long weekends I don't take any risk. Okay, because being an intraday player, all these moves are more than enough to make money for me. Okay, so take care, stay safe, stay home, and respect risk in your trading. Bye.